Have you ever felt like your world was ending? That it was completely crashing down around you? That was the exact feeling that I felt on my first day of 5th grade. It all started with my shirt. I was in love with this shirt. It was white and had little sparkles on it. About 10 minutes before my bus came, I ran upstairs to brush my teeth. After brushing my teeth, I looked into the mirror to find blue toothpaste on the front of my shirt. Panic-stricken, I ran into my room to find something else to wear. Heartbroken and horrified, I tore through my drawers and could find nothing to replace my shirt. With 5 minutes until my bus came, I finally found a dress and a sweater to wear. In that crazy moment in my life, I learned to go with the flow, which is only one of the lessons I learned throughout my middle school years. Excuse me. 5th grade was the year all changed, and I hated change. New school, new friends, new teachers, new everything. I was mortified that I had to do so much changing and adapting at once, but I still find courage in the words my mother gave me. Sorry. Just be the best Hannah that you can be. After the first week or two, I learned that middle school wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, and that the teachers were so helpful and kind. Although changing my friends still scared me, I pushed myself to open up more, and I ended up meeting lifelong friends that I will never forget. The lesson I learned about change in 5th grade holds much value to me, and I will most definitely bring it with me to the high school. When I started 6th grade, I was sad, excited, and nervous. I was sad to be leaving 5th grade, but I was excited to be starting 6th grade and to be actually familiar with the school. I was nervous because only one of my close friends from 5th grade was in my class. Despite not having all my good friends in my class, I started the year with an open mind and ended up meeting one of my greatest friends. Keeping an open mind has helped me so much throughout middle school, and I will make sure to apply this lesson in the high school. Although keeping an open mind was an important lesson, an even bigger lesson of my 6th grade year was to focus and always put 100% of effort into whatever I was doing. That was my biggest lesson in 6th grade because I finally realized that schoolwork will only get harder and you won't be successful unless I do my best on all the assignments and tests and quizzes I was given. As classes get tougher in the high school, I will keep this important lesson in my mind so I can do my best to succeed. 7th grade was also another big transition year for me. I was scared because instead of staying in the same room for almost all day, we had to switch classrooms every 40 minutes. I was also upset to not be in any honors classes, but if anything, it pushed me to do even better in my studies. We were also eligible to do many new extracurricular activities. I played modified soccer and lacrosse and participated in many different clubs. 7th grade was such a fun year because I got to try so many new things I thought I would never participate in, and I learned that it was such a great time meeting new people and trying new things. Because of this lesson I learned, I will always keep an unbiased attitude to new sports and clubs. 8th grade has gone by so fast, it seems like just yesterday I was boarding the bus for the first day of middle school. 8th grade has definitely taught me 2 extremely significant lessons. One of those lessons is that drama is not worth ruining friendships over, and instead of getting involved in the drama, I should focus on academics and sports. Another incredibly valuable lesson I learned is to not dwell on the past, but to focus on the future. An anonymous quote fits in perfectly with the lessons I learned. You can't change the past, so focus on making a great future. These are two more valuable lessons I will be sure to take with me as I move on to the high school. As I move on to the future, there is one big lesson I will always remember from Onondaga Hill Middle School and take with me to the high school, college, and for the rest of my life. This lesson is that it doesn't matter what other people think of me, and the only approval I need is my own. Every day, 11th period in Mrs. White's English class, I like to read an anonymous quote I believe holds the most truth to all the lessons I cherish. 30 years from now, it won't matter what shoes you wore, how your hair looked, or the jeans you bought. What will matter is what you learned and how you used it. Now, as we continue on to the high school, we will have to remember that it wasn't the clothes we wore in middle school or the way our hair looked, but instead we will have to focus on the important lessons we were taught. Finally, as we wrap up these last few weeks of middle school, I would like to say thank you. Middle school has been such an incredible experience, and I'm so excited to see the memories that lay ahead for us, the class of 2020.
Very fine advice from Allison and Hannah. I don't think many adults could have said that much better. So great job, girls, on the presentations.